Vladimir Tarasenko said, "You know what, New York? I'm taking my talents to Ottawa." Signs a one-year deal for $5 million to join the Ottawa Senators. And this is going to be very interesting. It includes a no-trade clause. And this is what Pierre Dorion had to say about the signing. Vladimir's a natural goal scorer. He's a dynamic player who can score from anywhere in the offensive zone, as well as an underrated playmaker who's made a career out of driving offense for him and his line mates. As an established performer in the regular season and in the playoffs, we're thrilled to add a player of his caliber to our lineup. In 69 games last season, he had 18 goals and 32 assists, split between the St. Louis Blues and the New York Rangers. So what do I think of Tarasenko going to the Ottawa Senators? I was really high last offseason when they brought in DeBrincat and they brought in Giroux. I thought the Ottawa Senators could have been at least a wild card team, and their season was just horrific. Very forgettable, very terrible. They completely underperformed. I think when it kind of comes down to it, this team has a lot of excellent pieces to it. Tim Stützle has developed into a fantastic hockey player. He had 90 points last season. Brady Tkachuk had 83 points in 82 games played. Claude Giroux had 35 goals and 44 assists last season. He played spectacular. Batherson, he had 62 points in 82 games played. You have some good depth scoring on this roster, and hopefully Joshua Norris is able to play at least 70 plus games this season. If he's healthy, he's a really good player, and they've also added on the back end. Jacob Chychrun, very good, was in the Arizona organization for a while, went over to Ottawa. I think that was a good deal that they made to acquire him. And then in goal, they added Korpisalo, who was acquired by the Los Angeles Kings from the Columbus Blue Jackets right around the deadline, and he played pretty well. .914 save percentage, a 2.87 goals against average, and in 39 games played, he had 18 wins and 14 losses. The pieces are there for Ottawa to be good, and with Tarasenko being slotted in, 1 year, $5 million for a guy that's only 31 and has the potential to be much more than he was last season, especially when healthy, the Ottawa Senators have me intrigued. Now, I don't know how I feel regarding them finishing in a top 3, but it would not surprise me to see them at least in a wildcard spot. And it's hard for me to say that because they really did disappoint me last season. I thought the Senators were going to be kind of like a dark horse pick to at least go into the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. But maybe this year they get a little bit more luck, stay a bit more healthy, and with these additions, they can keep up with anyone offensively in the Eastern Conference. But I would love to know your thoughts down below in the comments section. What do you think of Tarasenko signing a one-year deal with the Ottawa Senators? Do you think it was smart? Do you not like it? I'd definitely be interested to hear your thoughts. I'm Captain Paul, and I'll see you in the next one.